Hey everyone, it's Mario. So we've tried fish with just some seasoning on it. We've tried fish with breadcrumbs on it. We've tried fish with my homemade batter. But you know what? I haven't tried it with Kentucky Kernel seasoned flour. Now that flour isn't for everything. For instance, love it on the chicken, but I had it on pork chops once and I really didn't care for it too much. I would have just preferred the pork chop as is. But today I want to try it on the fish itself. We're going to be using some cod. So stick around, let's get to it. Okay, first things first, as always, I'm going to use an egg. Let's get a little salt on there. This is my pink Himalayan salt. And peppercorn. I'm only doing 2 pieces of fish, so 1 egg in a small bowl is enough for this. Normally when I use the flour on chicken, I just put it in a glass Pyrex and I shake it around, but the fish, I don't think it's going to tolerate me flinging it around the bowl, so we're going to have to do it the hard way here and dip it in this. Got my 2 nice pieces of cod right here. Dip it in egg. Of course, like I said, this is going to be a little difficult. One of the other things, when I do chicken, I put sometimes 3 coatings on it. I've even gone as far as 4. The problem with fish is it cooks a lot faster than chicken does. So I don't know if I can get away with doing 2 coats, so I might just stick to 3 coats, excuse me. I might just stick with 2 coats today. I have to manually flour this. It's time consuming compared to chicken. Okay, when these start to yellow up or look yellow, I'm going to reflour them. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes and you can tell one of them is really turned yellowish. So we're going to add another coat. And that's another looking nice one there. So these are bright white again. And we'll take a look in 5 minutes to see how white it looks, and we'll determine if we're going to do a 3rd coat at that point. Okay, we're back. I am going to throw a 3rd coat on this, but I'm not going to really build it up too much, just enough to get it that brighter white color. And the next step now is this is going to go in the fridge. Ideally it's got to go in there for about a half an hour so that the flour sets and sticks to the fish. Again, if you don't do that, once the air fry fan starts to circulate, it'll just blow the flour everywhere and you just kind of lost the effort you made in flouring your fish or chicken or whatever it is. So let's get this in the fridge. So I am going to preheat the air fryer a little bit in the hopes that the Kentucky Kernel seasoned flour cooks up a little quicker. I'm also going to use my Chef Tony grilling plate. So because I might scratch the crap out of the bottom of my air fryer pan, I am going to put some parchment paper down on it and just lay it in and let that heat up. About 5 minutes, get that plate really hot. Alright, this has been going 3 minutes now in the heat up, so let's get the fish ready to go. Now I'm going to do something I usually don't do, is I'm going to coat this top of this surface here, and then when I put it in the air fryer, I'm going to flip it upside down so it's pre-wet, because there is going to be some air circulating underneath, so I want to make sure that it does cook the way it should. Alright, let's get the basket now. Let's see if we can't get you to see that. You can hear a little bit of sizzle there. Now we're going to spray the top of that a little bit. Okay. Nicely done there. Get this out of the way. Alright, let's get this back in. Alright, we're going to stop this at 380 at about 6 minutes and see what we look like. And we'll be back to check it out. Alright, this has been going 5 minutes. Let's take a look. Alright. Looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do is just spray it a little bit more. I'm going to turn it over. It'll be interesting to turn it over. Usually I have the parchment paper and then I'll just lift the wings. But see if I can do it this way. Yep. And the bottom looks like it's been cooking nicely too. So I'm going to give it another little spray. Let's see if you can see that. We'll get that back in there. And we'll go another 5 minutes here and see how it looks. Okay, let's take a look. pretty good right there. Okay, let's transfer these out to a plate. Not bad looking, huh? And as always, don't forget to unplug your air fryer. I don't know how well you can see how nice that looks right there. And break off a piece. Oh yeah. The Kentucky Kernel did its job. Alright, let's give this a go. That's good. So, what did I figure out today? That I love Kentucky Kernel seasoned flour on chicken. Not so much on pork chops, but you know what? It's pretty good on the cod. Look how flaky that is. Good. This is something I wouldn't mind switching up every now and then with just seasoned fish, breadcrumbs, or the seasoned flour, or maybe one of each. This is pretty good. Ooh. As always, that's hot. Anyway, this was a really good success with the fish. I'm not a big fish person. I only eat a couple of types. I eat some smelts, and they're the real tiny ones where you can just flour up and then you fry them. Breaded shrimp, deep fried. I love those. I'm beginning to like cod. Well, I have been liking cod quite a bit lately. I used to eat tilapia, but I was warned to stay away from it. Delicious. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing and hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so you know when I put out videos. And thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. I wonder if Donna will try it. Donna, do you want to try some of the fish with the Kentucky Kernel?
No.
You sure?
No.
Why not? The public awaits. I'll give you an extra crispy piece.
You just want me to make a face.
You want to be a star. Come on, get in front of the camera. Come on.
It's too big of a piece.
You need me to blow on it too?
Shut up.
Hold on. Come on, get in the camera. Come on. You have to go into this with an open mind. Can't make anyone happy. Anyway, see you later.
It wasn't that bad with that on it.
Oh, it wasn't that bad with her. Hooray for experimentation.
Okay, one more bite.
Oh, she wants another bite.
Let's not get. Let's not overreact to anything. That's a good bite though.
Come on, get in front of the camera. I need it so everybody sees you. Come on. It's because of the Kentucky Kernel. I hope you stuck around for this extra minute to see this. See you later. Thank you. Move along.